He is an eloquent speaker, and he has that power to immerse you in his words, in his world. And I'm sure today will be no different. Put your hands together for Toastmaster Mohammed Asghar.
Thank you. Dear Toastmasters and little guests, a group of like-minded frogs were taking after dinner walk in a rainforest. The rain were hitting the leaves above them. It had been rained and the ground beneath them had turned to sludge. By all account, it was an ideal weather for them to take this walk. They were talking on a wide range of mutual issues, including establishment of Toastmaster Club in the jungle, to raise leadership and speaking skills of their ilk, to convince the fellow creature human being stop destroying their natural habitat. And they also expressed their pain and anguish over many other things. In the middle of the conversation, the unexpected happened. Two of them fell into a deep pit, a large mud hole. When the crowd of the frog came and saw how the pit was deep, they stoically told their two ill-fated friend that there is no chance, that there was no chance for them to come out. But the two frogs decided to ignore what they are saying and started to try and jump out of the pit. Despite their efforts, the other frogs were constantly telling them that there is no way for them to come out and they should accept what is written for them by fate. Eventually, one of them heeded what the other saying from the top of the pit, and he decided to give up, falling to his death. But the remaining one decided to continue his struggle. Despite their efforts, all frogs from the pit constantly tell them to please stop the pain and accept the inevitable, like as fallen comrade, and allow us to have a closure so that we can go home for a peaceful sleep. The frog from the below saw his colleagues smile and even send a flying kiss, and then jumped even harder and made it out. Once outside the pit, the rest of the frog asked, "Did you not hear us?" The tired, exhausted, but confident frog, apparently through the gesture of his body, told them that he was deaf. And what is more, he thought that they were all encouraging him in the entire time to come out of the pit. Dear Toastmasters, some of you must have heard this story. The story may differ in detail because something always lost in translation. But it springs from the same moral value that people's words have a big impact on others' lives. The words build relationship and they also tear them down. We hear it from every podium and pedestal that think what you say before it comes out of the word. But unfortunately, in our practical life, we most of the time ignore this basic philosophy. Benjamin Franklin once aptly said that remember not only to tell the right thing at the right moment, but far too difficult still to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Dear Toastmasters, we may not uplift everyone, everywhere, every time, but when we speak encouraging word, we somehow generate hopes. And believe me, even hopes have consequences in the long term. Thank you.